So it might be the third day you've worked on this piece. The first day they learned through literacy. The second day you did body percussion and singing, and now we're ready to add some bar instrument parts. Always begin by preparing in the body before you go to the instruments. You always prepare in the body before they go to the instruments. Cardinal rule of our show work. And when you're preparing bar instrument parts, I sing so fa. I'm a real big believer in so fa. So we work from so fa. This song is in G pentatonic, so I get my pitch. I'm going to sing and pat my legs as if it's a xylophone. I'm working upside down. So I'm modeling for you how to be the teacher. The teacher in an ORF classroom models all the parts upside down. It gets confusing after a while. It's difficult to play an instrument the right direction because you're so used to playing upside down all the time. So I'm modeling your job. It's like the kids are out there, you're here, you're looking at the xylophone from the opposite direction from where you traditionally play it, and you play it backwards. Do, 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 la, sol, la, do, 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 la, sol, la, do, 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 do. Do la sol la do 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 la sol la do. Just keep it going until all the kids have joined in, and they've done it several times, so all the kids have that body on their laps. And then they're ready to come to the instruments and play it. So now we're ready to move to the bass xylophone. You take off the bar you don't need. We're in G pentatonic, so you take off the F and the C. And if this were my classroom, I'd be singing so fa. Do la sol la do 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 la sol la do 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 la sol la do. I work from so fa, so I would be singing so fa. The kids prefer not to, so you have to nag them, and as soon as they're ready to not be singing, then you play it without singing. So a lot of people prefer the fiberglass bars, which Studio 49 calls Gorilla Dar. That's their name for their fiberglass bars. Next, you teach the alto xylophone part the same way you taught the bass xylophone part. You perform it. I'd have the notation on the screen, but I'd really want the kids to be listening and watching and learning through observation. So, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, so, la, do, re, do. So, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, so, la, do, re, do. So, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, so, 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 la, so, la, longer than you'd like. You just keep going until you've got all the kids joining you. When they've got it, then you're ready to transfer to the alto xylophone. So this is the AXG 2000, the top of the line Studio 49 with the fiberglass Gorilla Dar bars. We wanted to show you the 1000 line in Studio 49. This is the AX 1000. This is their least expensive line. I love these little puppies. I like them because they're so compact. You could travel well with these. I like these instruments a lot. This is not the AXG 1000. This is the AX 1000 with wood bars, not with fiberglass Gorilla Dar bars. I like the sound of these instruments. It's not quite as resonant as the 2000 instrument, but you always get what you pay for. If you can afford the top of the line, get the top of the line stuff. But if you need to work within a budget, I like these 1000s, and I kind of like them even if you're not talking budget because of space and you can stack them. You shouldn't really stack these instruments, but there's just a lot you can do with these instruments. I like them a lot. So then you layer in the parts. You begin with the bass part. When that bass part is secure, you layer in the alto part, then you layer in the body percussion, then you bring in the singers, and you've got 4-part ensemble work. And that's a good day's work if you're in about 3rd or 4th grade. It's another day in the music room, and we're ready to add a recorder descant. The students know B, A, G, but you're going to probably need to remind them what they know. So we've got that screen ready for you. We get our handy-dandy pen, and we remind them, or a kid comes up to the interactive whiteboard and does this. Fill in the thumb hole and the first finger to remind them how to play B, and then A is thumb. 1, 2, and then G is thumb. 1, 2, 3. Then I would have the students play the rhythm above, only on the note B. Then on A. Then on G. And we click, get the letter names, have them put the recorders on their chins and sing and practice the fingerings. B, 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 A, G, B, 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 A, G, B, 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 B. Then they're ready to play it.